What is up, my Devilians? This is Legolas D3 coming to you with a guide on how to level quickly and fast and not have a boring time leveling 1 through 52. Right now, I am in what is called the Infinite Hunting Grounds, and this is a quest you can pick up in the Party Matching Finder button. Also, you have your dungeons, raid dungeons, arc double dungeons, but this is what I'm going to show you guys first is this one right here. Questing, I thought was the slowest opportunity you can do for leveling until you got to 16. Once you hit 16, level 16, you can do, level 13, you can do the Underground Path dungeon. I did this until I hit 17, and then I did the 17 dungeon, and then I did the 20 dungeon, and that's all I did was dungeons, because once you do the dungeons, you get the gear. The gear will get you set bonuses. It will get you better, the gear that you find in questing won't even be compared to this kind of gear, because you don't get barely any gear, barely get any experience for the questing. Now, the only thing about the questing that I found out is that on your daily checklist, you get 3 buttons. You get rewards, login rewards, and you get daily quests and challenges. Now, you can only unlock challenges if you go through the quest line. I have no idea right now which one it is until I actually find out, and if I do, I'll put it in the link below on which quest that actually is and what area. So that's the perks of doing the quests. You get the challenge bar, which gets you potions for your dungeons, so you can actually get better drops. You get a 25% better drop rate if you go ahead and do the challenges every day. You get, I believe, 5 of those potions per day, which is very, very good. You need those potions for end game. Now, once you hit level 26, you'll be able to do the Infinite Hunting Grounds, and you'll come to this area. This area, you talk to this guy here, and he'll pick up a quest which will give you a coin. Give you 1 coin per quest you do. There's 5 repeatable quests. Once you repeat these quests 5 times, you'll gain 21,000 experience. That's like 4 or 5 quests in 1 quest, and it's very easy. Kill like 6 or 7 guys, and you're done with the quest and come back. Once you do that, you'll do the 5 repeatable quests, and then you go back to dungeoning. So 31, 17, 20, 25, 28, 31, 32, and all the way down. The higher you get, the better gear, of course, but right now the best gear is coming from the dungeons. I believe it's only coming from the dungeons. So also there is what's called the Abyssal Tower. You get to do it once per day. You get to go in there and try your best at doing as high floor you can. I believe there's 50 something floors, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'll show you. It's an aspirant. Once you get in here, you'll open up your map, and you'll go to the back of the map, which is back here, Abyssal Tower. Then you just right click on the map, and it'll automatically run there for you. Once you get there, you'll want to select the proper level or proper floor that you can do and can complete. Now, it tells you what required level you need for this floor. So don't go in there thinking that you're level 20 and you can do it to 30 floor. It's going to be impossible. You're going to die, because there is a freaking scythe guy that comes out and like one-shots you if you don't complete it in time. So right now I'm on floor 60, and that floor right now is required level 50. But once you're on floor 1, it's level recommended level 20. Once you hit 20, you can start doing these, but the highest level after that to the top floor is 25, so you got to make sure you're doing the right floors at the right time. This gives you the Abyssal Essence rewards, and then in time you can buy. I would recommend saving them, because in time you can buy purple gear. at the end, when you have 720, of those essences. And trust me, very easy to get those essences, not hard at all. I did maybe 5 abyssal towers, and I've already got 1,000 of them. So you can buy one piece of gear here, which is like end game gear, because it has the resistances and everything that you need for the end game too. So once you do that once a day, there's also a challenge mode on it. It doesn't give you experience, but it gives you like amazing rewards. The challenges reset every Monday, and it's once a week. And the first place gets 200 arc gemstones. Once you get 200 arc gemstones, you're pretty much going to hit 52 in like 2 days. Trust me, it's awesome. So I'll show you what you use those arc gemstones on. You go over here to the middle of the city, and what you do is you purchase a buff that gives you double the experience per dungeons and all that. So if you're speed cleaning through a dungeon, usually a dungeon for me takes no longer than 10 minutes. So in the end game dungeons, they're giving me like 100,000 experience. So once you hit the end game hell dungeons, they're going to give you 200,000 experience. But that's when you hit 50 and 51 and stuff. So max cap level right now is 52 until next month, I'm hearing, January, where there's a new area coming out. So come over here to the Mysterious Merchant. And the Mysterious Merchant is all in-game rewards for you every day. And if you're a patron, I'll show you right now. If you're a patron, you already automatically, just let me right-click this. It'll automatically give you 10 arc stones or arc gemstones per day. So that's good to have. So the blessing that you get right here: hunting experience gold, Divillion souls, dungeon clear experience in gold is 100% extra, per run, and killing monsters. So you're getting double the experience of what you already had. I would gain 5 to 6 levels in 2 hours, just because it's a 2-hour buff, 120 minutes. Y'all gain that many levels when I'm like level 40, 40 trying to hit 50. I was flying through levels like it was nothing. So getting this is very recommended. Very easy to get if you're top, in the top challenge mode of Abyssal Tower. Also, you can be a patron. Patron costs $20 in the game. I know a lot of people don't want to buy that, but you can get them for free in the Abyssal Tower. So those are the main ways that you can level 1 through 52 in 3 days, 3 to 4 days. Not that hard at all. The game's actually really fun in dungeon. There's a lot of mechanics. It's not just half of it. Getting to the higher ones are tank and spank, but once you get into the end game content, you're pretty much following mechanics and trying to dodge a lot of that damage. So real quick, if you guys wanted to see what I'm running as a Cannoneer in my build, I'm running Opportunist with a Gunslinger. The reason why I'm running Gunslinger is because I try to spec into Quickstep. My belt will actually give my party raid members 30% of their max health and my max health over 5 seconds. So I'm ticking up to 1200 health a second, healing the raid for about 6,000 health. When you're running with a invoker or evoker, you're healing pretty nicely, so you're not really dying in those end game raids. So I expect an Opportunist. My main damage is coming from my piercing whirlwind, so you want to master that skill. Time bomb, you want to master time bomb, because you want that 100% damaging area every single time you throw down that bomb. You want that damaging area on the ground because they're going to sit on it while they get knocked down from it. So the duration is an extra second long, so that's what you want. You want that burning effect. I didn't max out Incinerating Hellfire because I wanted to put my points in the passive tree on my right. So I'm going to put 2 points in there, so I did an extra fire field damage of 3%. You can also put in the defense, so you can lower the defense, or you can actually increase the duration. The duration for me is not that big of a deal. But the defense, I could go with the defense, but I like the fire field damage. Master Divine Punishment, or Divine Punishment, I'm sorry about that. Critical chance, damage per explosion, explosion delay, and knockdown chance. You want all that, so that's good. And then you want to try to put all the points into the passives. So that is my guide on how to level 1 through 52. Like and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description below. And happy farming, Divilians.